Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of slope and y-intercept. This is standard 8.4C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 18 of the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a gym here. It's got a membership fee plus an additional fee per yoga class. And so we've got this linear relationship here, so that's important, between the number of yoga classes taken and the total cost. So remember, this total cost has got two different fees. It's got the membership fee plus that fee per yoga class. Both of those together make this right here. So that linear relationship should make me think, I wonder if we could use the slope-intercept form here. All right, so what are we going to do with the slope-intercept form? We're not graphing it, but we can get that information from this table. Because look at these two different fees. These are the two different unknowns. And I've always got two different unknowns right here. So my b, let's start with that. So that's going to be my y-intercept. Right, so what happens if x is 0? So I'm going to say my number of yoga classes is going to be x, right? And my y is going to be my total cost. And so if I've got 0 yoga classes, what's my total cost? Well, that, if I'm not paying any additional fee per yoga class, I'm still going to have a cost. If my x is 0, I've got 0 yoga classes. My cost is going to be that membership fee. All right, so in this problem, if I've got 0 yoga classes, I still have to pay that membership fee. So that's my y-intercept. So then this slope here, right, this x is the number of yoga classes. This is going to be the cost per yoga class. All right, so now that we put this in a familiar form, we kind of know how to calculate slope and y-intercept. So let's calculate slope first. So remember, your slope is going to be rise over run. Right? So that's your change in y over your change in x. So let me just take two different y's, right? So I'm going to do 75 minus 6750. And then I'm going to do two different x's, 8 minus 6. All right, so that looks like it's going to be 750. Work it down here. Over 2. So, all right, so that's not too bad. Looks like you've got 375 per yoga class. So that is going to be my m. So m equals 375. So what I want to do now is I want to kind of do a little reverse engineer here. So I've got 6, right? So that's 6750. I want to see what happens if I go all the way back down to 0. So if I take my 5 classes, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 6750, and then I'm simply going to subtract 375. So let me just do that multiple times. So 375, so I'm going to get 6375. If I get down to 4, let me take away another 375. That's obviously just going to be 60. Get down to 3 minus 375, 56 and a quarter. Down to 2, 52.50, 52.5. I'm getting close. And I've got my 48.75. So what happens if I've got 0 classes? Minus 3.75. That's 45 bucks. And you know what that is? That's my membership fee. So 45 bucks, right? So I can say y equals 3.75x plus 45. So which of these is correct? The membership fee is not any of these. The additional fee per yoga class is F, 375.